Alcohol ink backgrounds are so fun and easy to make. Today I've got two very different ideas to share with you and how to use them. Hello and welcome. It's time for another take two with Therese at Altenew, and I've got two fun and very different ideas to share with you using some alcohol inked backgrounds. So you will need some alcohol ink refills. The artist marker refills are perfect for this. You get 30 mils in a bottle. They're great value and awesome for techniques like this. I have also got a blower tool here and some synthetic kind of paper like a Yupo paper, as well as some blending solution. And this is going to help spread out the colour and get the colours to mix and add different effects. So I like to add the blending solution to the cardstock first. There's no wrong way to do this, and you can add as much or as little as you like. You can even wipe it away if you're not happy with how it's all going. You can actually almost start again on the same piece of cardstock. So don't worry if it's not looking exactly how you want. It's kind of half the fun of these backgrounds is you can't predict how they're going to ultimately look. I have, although some people do have a lot of control over this, I don't, and I just like the washy look that I can get with it. Okay, so I am going to add some toner foil here. So you need to have the pretty side facing up, and this is gold toner foil, so I need to have the gold side facing towards me. And I never get this right first time. Because what it basically does is it adheres to the sticky portions of the alcohol ink on the background, and I get too enthusiastic and don't wait for it to dry enough. There is that point on the drying process where it will pick up the foil, but if you leave it too long, it'll dry completely and you won't be able to add any foil at all. So the colours I'm using for, this is my second background now. I'm using some Morning Frost and Moon Rock. I thought the warm greys would look amazing because I want to do a female and a male card. And I thought this would be a really fun combination of these grey tones for both a masculine and a feminine design. Now this one I was able to add so much more gold to, purely because I added a lot more colour to the background, and it gives a lot more edges on the ink, and that is basically what adheres to the gold foil, and I just love it. I think it takes it to the next level. So we're going to make two cards now. The first one is my masculine design, and I thought it'd be fun to die cut some letters and make a sentiment, and this one's going to say 50 and 6, meaning 56. And I like to sort of add dimension to my letters because this cardstock isn't particularly thick. What I've got here is some fun foam. So I've die cut the same letters again in some fun foam, added some matte medium, left the die cuts in place, and then I can just add my die cut alcohol inked die cuts over top and just allow them to dry. The alphabet die that I'm using here is called the Linear Pathway Alpha, and there's actually two portions of this. This is the solid die set. There's actually a second die set that cuts an outline for this. It was just feeling a little bit boring on a plain background, although I really do like a clean and simple card. So I grabbed the Window Slats 3D embossing folder and cut down a panel that's the same as my card front, and I thought it'd be fun to stamp a little sentiment from the Sentiment Strips 2 set, and I did that in some Moon Rock ink, so I know it's all going to be matchy-matchy. And because this panel has the dimension, I thought it'd be great to use some of the 1/2 inch Altenew double-sided tape. This is ultra sticky tape, and I just love how this tape adheres. It's got a really strong hold, and you get a stack on a roll. I think it's 50 meters on each roll, and it comes in 3 different widths. the letters themselves, because they're also going onto that textured, well, not textured, dimensional surface, I thought it'd be safer to use a liquid adhesive to adhere them on and just space them out. I like to sort of lay out all the letters and then come in and adhere each one separately, and often I'll start in the middle and then work my way out so that I can space it nice and evenly. And it was really difficult to kind of get the shine in there, but I thought it was fun to add that gold foil. The second card I'm going to do is my feminine design. Now I've got some gold foil cardstock and I'm adding a piece of the A4 adhesive sheet behind it. So basically I'm making this gold cardstock a big sticker. I have a fine bouquet die and I'm going to run that through my Gemini because I know that's got a good pressure and it's going to be able to cut through the 2 layers with that fine die cut. And then I did have to pull away all those pieces, but it didn't take me too long really. I just used a pokey tool and we got there in the end. I didn't make you sit through that. This time what I want to do is use the alcohol ink as a background. So I did have to come in and double that up to add some support because I want to pop this up on the front of my card. Then it was as easy as attaching my gold sticker to my panel, and I can just come in with a pair of scissors and cut away the edges of the leaves there. I did kind of toy with the idea of leaving them on, but in the end I wanted it clean and simple. Yet again, I've been really on a clean and simple kick lately. And then I just added some foam tape behind there. Used my guide here, my aligning tool, just to make sure that I got it nice and centered in the middle of my side fold A2 card. And for the sentiment today, I've got one of the signature word dies and I've die cut it with some, almost looks black in the photos, but I promise you it is dark brown. It's like a chocolate brown. It looks amazing. And I did add a couple of layers of white die cut words behind it just to add a little bit of dimension, and pop that on the front of my card using some liquid glue as well. So that's 2 very different cards using very similar backgrounds today with alcohol inks and a bit of toner foil. Really easy and fun to make. Masculine and feminine. You got to tell me which one do you like the best in the comments below. Thanks so much for joining me here today. I hope you've been inspired to try creating your own alcohol ink backgrounds and seeing what you can do with them. Maybe use them as a background, maybe use them as a die cut. Look forward to seeing you again here next time. Till then, have a great day. Bye.
Hello there! Did that video just spark your creativity? And do you want more project ideas and inspiration videos too? Well, if you do, please make sure that you subscribe to the Altenew YouTube channel. Also, make sure that you do click that notification bell so you don't miss a video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye bye!